Boy, oh, killing me softly, and I'm still falling.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Justin's Got the Tea. Happy New Year, everyone. When is it appropriate to stop saying Happy New Year? Maybe second week of January, I don't know. But guys, I'm so sorry I've been gone for so long. I've been under the weather for maybe like a few days. I'm still coming out of it, so if I sound crazy, that's because I've had a cold and I'm battled it. Thank you, Jesus. I'm coming through. But this video is about surviving R. Kelly. If you guys have not seen this documentary, I encourage you to watch it. Now, I will say that this documentary made me sick to my stomach. And why I say that is this 6-part series of Surviving R. Kelly has gone through such detail about what this man has done to so many innocent young ladies that it is sickening. Guys, we've all heard the rumors and the stories about R. Kelly sleeping with underage girls, but to actually see it, to have personal testimonies from these girls makes it so real. I literally binge watched the entire 6-part series yesterday and it made me lose sleep, hence the bags under my eyes, considering I have on a lot of concealer. But this, to me, everyone needs to see this. Whether you're a parent, whether you're not a parent, this makes you feel like you have to overprotect every young girl in your life. What this has also shown me is stay in touch with the people in your life, because I will tell you, after watching this documentary, when you see this, you can see the grooming of what R. Kelly has done with these young ladies and the families and the parents. I feel like R. Kelly and any kind of pedophile grooms people to do what he's done. And I know a lot of people's opinion is blaming the parents, blaming everyone but the actual predator. I am blaming the predator. And the predator is you, R. Kelly. And you are someone who's been a hero through R&B. I could never support you again. And I feel like it resonated with me because this could happen in your own backyard. And we have to be in tune with what is going on in our children's lives, nieces, nephews, cousins. We have to be involved and informed of what's going on. It takes one crack in the foundation for a predator to start to groom anyone for this sexual predators that's out here. When I think about this documentary, I think about all of the missing young girls that we see flashing across our phones and our TV screens. And it makes me feel like these people are being sexually trafficked. They are never found. It had opened my eyes to so much more that we are blind to when it comes to these young ladies disappearing. And it made me feel like when, in one of these episodes of the Surviving R. Kelly, there was a couple who hadn't seen their daughter in 3 years. 3 years. I could never imagine that. I applaud these two parents. You cannot imagine the strength that God has given them to be able to even speak about it and not be able to see their daughter for 3 years. This made me think about all of the missing young black girls that we see on television that we might turn a blind eye to. Have you seen this girl? These things might be happening to these young ladies that are missing in our neighborhoods, in our communities. We have to start paying attention to these things. Remember, this could be happening in your own backyard. And when I think about R. Kelly and surviving R. Kelly and all of the things he's done, and this man is acting out whatever has happened to him. And I know a lot of people might not want to hear this, but R. Kelly's also been sexually assaulted, from what my understanding is, from his sister. So I feel like he is getting back at his sister indirectly for the sexual abuse that he's gone through as a child. Now, a lot of people might be like, oh, you get into crazy or whatever, but sometimes things like this happen. Hurt people hurt people. And I feel like R. Kelly wants to get back at his sister through all of these girls. Think about the things he's doing. You can't eat unless he tells you you can eat. You can't go to the bathroom unless he says you can go to the bathroom. All of this stems from some sort of control. Now, I'm not pacifying his behavior. That is not what I'm doing. I'm only trying to link the behavior that he's doing to these young ladies from something in the past. I feel like, yes, we can mute R. Kelly, and R. Kelly needs to be muted, but it's going to take more than that to help this man. R. Kelly needs help. R. Kelly, you need help. You need to address your past in order to move forward, because in R. Kelly's mind, he's not doing anything wrong. He has denied all claims that he is kidnapped, molested, raped. He thinks that what he's doing is consensual. These girls are being consensual with it. These girls are underage. R. Kelly, you know that your musical power is enticing not only these young ladies, but it also entices the parents that have been affected. And unfortunately, we have to take some sort of accountability into what happened. I want to also make mention that if you haven't seen this documentary, to look at it, we're blaming R. Kelly, but we need to blame the bystanders. We need to blame the people that was in his camp that allowed this to happen. You guys are coming forward now, and I applaud you for doing that, but you have to take some accountability. You knew what he was doing. You also helped him handpick young teenage girls in these little fast food restaurants. You were a part of his cult, and you need to be held accountable. I think anyone who allows someone to do what R. Kelly has done, you are guilty just as much as he is, and you need to be put behind bars just like he is. Silence is acceptance. So even if you were not a part of saying, hey, I didn't choose these girls, if you didn't say anything and you didn't stand up, you accepted it. You're guilty. So all of those people need to be held accountable. This documentary made me I just can't imagine someone, and again, I don't want to put judgment on anyone, but I just can't imagine what these parents have gone through trying to get their children back. Forgive me for not knowing these people's names, but one mother was so courageous that she got her daughter out. And in one of those scenes, she was able to get her daughter out of a hotel. If you didn't see it, I hope I'm not spoiling it for you, but you'll still never be prepared for how this woman's courage was able to get her child out of harm's way. And it just, I was going through so many different emotions seeing this. I felt like I was a part of it. I felt like I wanted to kick the door down. I felt like I wanted to go in there with guns and just go crazy, because this is what this documentary does. You get so involved emotionally. You're drained after watching this. The songs that we loved, when you think of the content behind the songs, it disturbs you. Like the song he wrote for Michael Jackson, You Are Not Alone, is about a 17-year-old girl that he gave an actual STD to. That makes me go, oh my God, how could you say? It just doesn't make any sense. And I think about, I believe I can fly. You think about all of these amazing songs he's written, but what was behind the music? R. Kelly, you were a musical genius. You were an icon amongst icons. And I can truly say I'm so disappointed in what you represented as someone in the community. I feel like there is a call for not just muting R. Kelly, but getting him the help and support he needs. I think a lot of times people have issues from their past because it has never been addressed. We need to call out his mother, his father, his siblings, address those things. And I'm not saying their actions made him do what he's done. I'm not saying that, but it definitely has some sort of effect on him. And he makes it, he's feeling like, listen, you did this to me, so I'm gonna do this to you. And he might not even know that that's the reason. But it could very well be that reason. I'm getting so passionate, so I'm sorry I'm stuttering. But it could be very well the reason why he's doing this to these women and controlling them, because he's trying to control his sister. Guys, I want to hear from you. As always, I want comments. Please give me comments. I want to know your opinion. If you've seen it, what you thought about it, How will you react differently with your family, your cousins, your children? I want to hear it. So please make sure that you comment below, like, subscribe, add on something. If you feel like I've missed anything, as always, please let me know. But this is crazy. I can't speak about it enough. I really think any parent needs to watch this show. It is so eye-opening. It is very disturbing, but it's something that has to be seen, and so it really should be spoken about at your dinner table so that you can make your children aware of what reality is. Besides the surviving R. Kelly, think about the hundreds of young girls that go missing every day that we might turn a blind eye to. This is what they could be facing. I want you to think about that. And until my next video, guys, I will see you soon. Talk to you later. Peace and joy.